as those that aren't aware, Kawasaki last year released this unbelievable bit of technology. It was called the Kawasaki Ninja H2R. Now, what's special about this bike is that it is a 320 horsepower bike. Now, to put that into context, a MotoGP bike produces about 250 horsepower normally. So, the most powerful prototype bikes in the world have only got about 70% of the power of this thing.
So this is basically the Bugatti Veyron of bikes.
Yeah, it had, what, it was a 1 liter engine, so about the same capacity as a MotoGP bike, but you strap a supercharger onto that.
Yeah, it's, I mean, you 320 brake horsepower per liter. That's terrifying. That's something you don't get in the highest of hypercars these days. But yes, a 320 horsepower bike with a supercharger attached to it. If you think that sounds crazy, it is. I'll be the first person to tell you that it was absolutely ridiculous. They've tested it over a bridge. I can't remember exactly where it is. I don't know. King, do you remember where it is?
Yeah, it was in Turkey. That's why they wanted to follow
it. Yeah, it's the country of Turkey.
And it was, I think, pretty close to Istanbul. I think it's 20-ish miles outside the city. It was a new bridge. It was opened later that day.
Yeah, what a way to break it in. Holy shit. Yeah, guys, just going to test this bike over it. How fast is it going to go? We're planning about, 250 miles an hour. Yes, and that's exactly what happened. Kenan Sofuoğlu reached 250 miles an hour on this bike, which is, I think, one of the most incredible... I can't wrap my head around this, because...
This is mind-boggling stuff.
The MotoGP all-time speed record is 217 miles an hour. It was set by Andrea Dovizioso this year during the Qatar Grand Prix, where he hit 350 clicks. The first time, actually only the second time ever that 350 kilometers an hour as a milestone had been crossed. Marquez did it at that same place a year before, but that was 217. He just hit 250 on a production bike. I mean,
do you know what I found most amazing? I mean, find the video of this, by the way, because it is like nothing you've ever seen before. It knocks any onboard.
I'm making a highlight list and I'm putting the video in the background if copyright will let me.
Do it, man. Like, literally, it's mind-boggling. It's like all the scariest Isle of Man TT onboards rolled into one.
Oh,
and here's the most staggering part. Dre told me this before we went on the air. The tyres were blown up to their maximum inflation to try and get the speed run done, and the run had to be completed in 30 seconds.
Yes.
Otherwise, after that, chances of a blowout became, quote, very high. Sofuoğlu managed it in 26 seconds. Another 4 seconds and he was likely going to end up in the sea.
But even so, that's 0 to 250 miles an hour in 26 seconds.
This is jaw-dropping.
It's unbelievable to even contemplate this is a thing. And as I quite rightly said, that the odds of a blowout are incredibly high. And if you remember MotoGP in testing, Loris Baz had that blowout at Malaysia at 180 down their front straight, and I was terrified watching the onboards of that, because imagine you're going at 190 miles an hour and your tyre blows out and you have no control of your bike at all. And now you got Kenan Sofuoğlu on a production bike over a bridge doing 250 miles an hour in 26 seconds. Kenan Sofuoğlu, you're a hero. Unbelievable. Congratulations.
He did not get off that bike and walk off. He bounced off it. That was how big. He had testicles the size of space hoppers getting off that thing.
Unbelievable. Kenan Sofuoğlu, you are a hero. You're a national hero to Turkey. You waved the Turkish flag on the way back, and rightly so. Unbelievable. You sir are unreal. He's already a legend as a 4-time World Supersport champion. He's an incredible bike rider, and this is a world record that's worthy of talking about on this show, because holy shit, a man just drove a bike at 250 miles an hour over a bridge, and that is fucking awesome. So Kenan Sofuoğlu, congratulations to Kawasaki. What an amazing piece of engineering as well, to have a production bike that can do things like that, where I saw people ride it in reviews and telling me that, they can do 200 miles an hour without even blinking on down Qatar's home straight, and you can just be an average guy doing that. So, unbelievable engineering, unbelievable achievement. Congratulations to Kawasaki and all.